Hello dear students, welcome back. In earlier video, we discussed about Windows 7 and features of Windows 7. Today, we also discuss about features of Windows 7 and taskbar. Okay, now let's see. After the features of Windows 7, next features of Windows 7 is jump list. Okay, this is new feature that take you straight to the documents, pictures, songs or websites you have recently opened visited. Means in jump list you can use which option you recently opened, just like any picture, song, you want to open it again, you can open with the jump list option. Okay, now see, for example, the jump list for Internet Explorer shows the recently opened website. Okay, for example, you can see in Internet Explorer, I also show you the Internet Explorer example only. Okay, in Internet Explorer, you can see the recently opened website. Okay, what you have to do to see the jump list option? To open jump list, right click on the program button on the Windows 7 taskbar. Okay, what you will do? You will do when you open the Internet Explorer, you have to right click on the taskbar to see the jump list option. Jump list option, you can see here I given you Internet Explorer jump list and Visual Studio jump list. Okay, when you click in jump list option, you can see recently visited pages. Recently visited pages means earlier you open just like any file, video, songs you open and you want to open it again. So you can do this with the jump list option. Okay, next. Okay, after jump list, next heading is cascading window. What is cascading window? Just like you open many programs in one time and afterwards you want to see all are together. So you can use cascading window. Okay? See. Cascading windows. This option is displayed when you right click the taskbar. This is your taskbar. Okay? When cascading window option will come, when you right click here. In mouse, there are two buttons, one left click and one right click. So, which button you will press? Right click. Okay? See, the cascading windows option arrange all the open windows from the top left corner of the screen to the bottom right in the layers. Okay? What the cascading window will do? Cascading window arrange all the open files. Okay? How many files you open? All the open files, it will arrange you in the left from the bottom side. Okay? How many programs you open? It will give you in arrange. So, when you click on right click on the taskbar, this option will come. So, here you will click on cascading window and afterwards it will give you like this. You can see here how many programs you open in cascading window. Okay, next. Okay, after the features of Windows 7, we will discuss taskbar. Okay, first I will tell you what is taskbar, students. Taskbar is present at the bottom of the screen, means desktop. You can see always it is present here only at the bottom of the screen. Okay, see. The taskbar can be seen at the bottom of the screen as a long horizontal bar. Okay, taskbar is a long horizontal. Horizontal means it is horizontal and it is vertical. So, taskbar you can see as a long horizontal bar at the bottom of the screen. It has the start button on the left side and notification area on the right side. In this taskbar, you can see where the start button, what is said? Left side. Okay, so start button you can see here it is on the left, and notification here it is on the right side. You can see notification area on the right side. The middle section of the taskbar is known as quick access toolbar. Okay, middle section of the taskbar is known as quick access toolbar. So students, what is quick access toolbar? Means which you program open again and again, just like MS Word you want to use again and again, MS Paint you want to use again and again. So you can keep these programs in the quick access toolbar. Okay, the taskbar can be dragged to any of the four sides of the desktop. Okay, taskbar can be dragged. Drag means move from one place to another place. Move. So we can drag our taskbar from one place to another place using the move option. It is also present in the taskbar. Means you can move your taskbar from bottom to the right side, up side, left side. Okay, next. Okay, this is also about taskbar. Whenever we run a program, its button is automatically placed on the taskbar. Okay, means whenever we open any program, for example, just like we open Paint. Okay, when we are using Paint here, that icon of Paint, it is placed in the taskbar. Okay, we can active the application window clicking on its taskbar button. Okay, so if we can see, there are so many icons just like Paint, Notepad, MS Word. So which program we want to make it active? Active means in make it use. So we have to click on that icon. When an application is active, its button is highlighted in a lighter shade and appears to be pushed in. Okay, when any program is in active mode. Active mode means it is in use. So that icon color is changed in lighter. Okay. The window taskbar provides the easiest method to switch between active programs. Okay, students, means the window taskbar. Taskbar gives you the option to switch between. Switch means move from one program to another. Okay, move from one program to another. Taskbar gives us these options. Just like Paint program is here, MS Word is here. We will click on MS Word, and that time we can also open MS Paint. Only click in the taskbar. Okay, this is about the taskbar, and afterwards we will discuss the sections of taskbar. Okay, next. Okay, taskbar, and there are three sections of taskbar. First is start button. So students, what is the use of start button? The start button is used to open any program. Okay, see. This is probably the most used button on the Windows desktop. Okay, means this start button is most used in the desktop. When we click on the start button, okay students, when we click on the start button, you all of you know about the start button. A menu displaying the major options appear. When you click on the start button, one menu will open. See, when you click on start button, this menu will open. Okay, this menu is known as start menu. Okay, so this menu is known as start menu. This option present in the start menu provide access to the main programs on the computer. Okay students, means which program is present in the start menu that give you options to go to the other programs. Okay, this is your start button. You can click here and you can see the menu will open. It is called start menu, and from here you can open any of the program to do your work. Okay, next. Okay. The next section of the notification area is the next section of the taskbar. This area contains the clock and program icons that provide the status and notification about the programs running on the computer. Okay, notification area. It is also present in the taskbar and it will give you notification. Notification means give you a message about the programs. Okay, what notification area will give you? It give you the message about the programs, which program is running in your computer. Okay, you can see here notification area. It is also present in the taskbar. Okay, and see, it will give you the information about the running programs. Just like antivirus program, software update, sound means speaker, battery status, date and time, etc. Okay, just like you can see, media center, volume, action, safety, network, date and time. Okay, it will give you notification just like which option is active and which option is not inactive. Okay, just like date and time, if you want to change date and time in your computer, so you can change from here, and where the notification area is present, notification area is present in the taskbar. Okay, next. Okay students, now this is the last section of taskbar. Okay, there are 3 sections in taskbar: start, notification, okay, start button, notification area, and third one is quick launch bar. Okay, now we will discuss about quick launch bar. This is the area between the start button and notification area. You can see here it is between the start button this side and notification area this side, and the middle section is quick launch bar. Here you can add commonly used programs such as Internet Explorer, Word application, Paint program, etc. Okay, in quick launch bar you can add commonly programs. Commonly programs, students, means which program you can use again and again. Just like Paint we use daily, MS Word we use daily. So you can add these programs in quick launch bar. Okay, that can be opened or launched with a single click. Okay students, so here is the one why we kept our programs in quick launch bar. Because when we need to open our program, we have to click on start button, one click, and again we click on our program, second click. But if we keep our programs in quick launch bar, then we have to click only single click. Okay, if our program is here in the quick launch bar, then we have to click only one single click for open our programs. Okay, thus this bar provides an easy and quick way to open the program. So from the quick launch bar you can open your program easily. Okay students, this is all about today about the taskbar, and whatever I told you, you have to do at your home in your computer. Okay, open the quick launch bar, jump list, cascading window. Okay, you have to do this in your practice. Okay, and afterwards we will discuss in our next video